Woo! Thank goodness we swiped on that one. Yikes.
No! She'd send me a message and then I'd like look at her name and be like, wait.
I don't deserve to date anybody at this point.
So what are your opinions on online dating?
I think it's definitely very modern. It's kind of how everyone meets each other now.
I'm kind of in the generation where online dating kind of introduced itself. So I tried some apps, you know, and there was some successes and there was some things that were just like, nope, this is really awkward.
If you work a lot, if you don't go out that much, don't really have, you know, people to introduce you to other people, it's a great way to meet people.
So obviously different dating apps show different amounts of information and types of information in their profiles, but they all prominently feature a single photo. What do you think of that system?
I feel like it's kind of bad, just because from my own experience, I'd rather just post like a goofy picture of myself, but a lot of people don't really like that because it's like you have to look like super sculpted and like perfect.
When you see someone, you know whether you're attracted to them or not. That's not necessarily a shallow thing. There has to be an attraction there of something before you get to know somebody.
So today we're gonna play a little bit of a game. We're going to show you less recognizable images of historical figures and famous faces.
Okay.
And challenge you to decide whether or not you would date them.
Oh, for sure, okay, interesting.
You're gonna have a full 1 second to see that picture.
Oh, the whole 1 second, thank you. So I could swipe on Abraham Lincoln, is what you're telling me? Okay, for sure.
I feel like she'd be somebody like really cool to hang out with, so I'd match.
Oh, I know who that is. We have the same name.
Yeah, I feel yeah.
No, let's make sure I do this right.
I already know.
I'll say pass.
All right, you just passed on Ariana Grande.
That was Ariana Grande? What?
I want to match with her. I want to go have coffee with Ariana.
See, like, she seemed like, oh, I'm fun and quirky. Like, I'm just gonna take a cute little selfie, but also I just got out of the pool, so, like, I like summer.
The pose was very, like, immature, and I feel like that's not something that I would look for in a partner.
I'm not gonna hit with a thank you next after like 2 months, you know, knowing her dating history.
That was such a beautiful second. I don't know who that is, but I'm matching. I just saw a microphone, I got excited. I'm like, I love a singer.
Yeah, he looked handsome.
Left swipe.
Nope.
Match?
Match.
Nope. Ain't trying to deal with that drama.
I do go for the ladies, but since this is an open format, I can't say he's like the best looking dude, so I had to go the other way.
I'm gonna match because I think that's Robert De Niro.
So you just passed on financial advisor Bernie Madoff, who was the operator of the largest Ponzi scheme in history, stealing $18 billion.
I knew that, like, there was bad news there.
And he's currently serving a 150-year prison sentence.
And I am now a mob wife, apparently.
He's in prison, so I get my space. Good choice.
I'm gonna match because she looks like she's interesting, like she has a lot of stories to tell.
I love a working woman. That's the sexiest one I've seen so far.
Let's do right.
I'm gonna go yes.
Okay, no.
Yeah, I'd probably go, yeah.
I just pass because I feel like there's no way she'd probably look at my account because that's Marilyn Monroe and she's probably flooded. I'm not gonna waste her time.
I think I'm gonna swipe it left.
So you just passed on Marilyn Monroe.
We can go back.
That was like a super old picture of her then, because that wasn't like her iconic look.
Woo! She had a very nice classic look to her. There was something about her being in like a tool shed, like working on something that was also attractive.
She was like, yes, I can dress nice. I'm all cute with my cute hair. I'm working, I earn my coin. I will take you out to a nice dinner. I loved that one. If it were back in the day, me and her. I'm gay, so that was like,
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, maybe I'm coming off really picky, but I gotta pass on that one too.
Let's match.
No.
Nope.
Something about red shirts really bothers me, so I'm gonna pass. That's so superficial, I'm sorry.
Congratulations, you just matched with David Beckham.
Cool. All right, that's dope. That's cool.
So you just passed on David Beckham.
Did I? But I love David Beckham, like that. I think he's such a handsome man, so. But I passed on him at that time. Yeah, I'd be like, nope, psych.
I don't know. That was a very cheesy smile. I'm not gonna lie. He low-key looked like he would be a serial killer.
I could have been married to David Beckham, but because of his choice of shirt colors, I passed. I don't deserve to date anybody at this point.
We're gonna pass on that one.
I pass.
I'm gonna say no. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna say no.
I don't know, like, no. I would swipe on that one.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna have to go with Blondie. Yeah.
No, I know that face anywhere.
So I saw that and I was like, oh, she looks good. And then I realized in my head she was Tommy Lauren. I instantly passed before I even like rethought about her looks because you know what? She's ugly on the inside.
You know why I'm gonna go swipe right on her? Because I'm not afraid to conversate with people with opposing views. And apparently we have the same birthday. Yeah.
Based on look, I'm like, okay, girl, hey. Yeah. But, after the first date, we'd be like, no.
I'm gonna say match just so she can teach me how to do those splits.
I'll say yeah. Yeah.
I don't know who that was, but she's pretty, flexible. Let's go.
I'm gonna swipe. She seems like she's cool.
I'm interested.
I know that face, but, I'm not down with the cheerleaders.
It's like Farrah Fawcett. She had a cool Farrah Fawcett style hair. Match.
All right, so you just swiped yes on Kellyanne Conway.
I'm done. I'm out of here. No more.
Bummer.
We all make bad decisions once or twice, it's okay.
Still swipe right though.
No! She'd send me a message and then I'd like look at her name and be like, wait.
I'm gonna pass.
Looked a little too like frat guy-ish, so we'll say no.
I'm gonna say pass.
You can't show me somebody just staring into my soul like that, all dreamy and stuff. It's a match for me.
I feel like he's gonna be a bad guy, but like, looked handsome.
I'm just gonna swipe left, man, because I heard that dude's wild then.
Aww, it's Clinton. But for Hillary's sake, I'll have to pass.
Looking out for other ladies, and I love it.
Yeah.
You just matched with Bill Clinton.
Oh, okay. Could have been worse, but like, oh well, he was handsome at the time.
Oh my God, if I was straight, I would be Monica Lewinsky.
He was such a looker when he was young. It's like, oh gosh.
Okay, I'm sorry, Bill. It wasn't meant to be for you and I.
Oof.
Well, I don't know what the hell happened, but did not look pretty. Like, there's a lot of weird shit going on in the back. I'm gonna swipe left on that.
Ricky Martin? Hell yeah.
That's Ricky Martin. Yeah, we're gonna match Ricky Martin.
Based on looks, I'm gonna have to go yes.
That would be one of those photos where I'm like, why would you take a photo of yourself in front of a room? I don't know, it's like a hotel or a room in the background. Like, that's a little weird. We'll go with that. We'll match that one.
Something about those hats always give me bad vibes, though, so I'm gonna pass.
All right, that was Ricky Martin.
Was it? Really? He's a great guy, very handsome. I just get very thrown off by certain things sometimes. I'm like, hat, could be a douche.
That's a sick photo. Matching.
I'm gonna pass.
Oh, that's Malcolm X, right? I'm gonna match that.
Let's go grab some coffee. Let's go see what's up with your life.
Malcolm X is pretty dope. I'd match.
Malcolm X. Match.
I would pass on his earlier days because I felt like he was acting a fool. But he grew into himself and he grew. So later, Malcolm, I'll have to say it's a match.
So you just matched with Malcolm X?
Yes, okay.
See, a lot of these people I would match with just to like sit down and have a conversation with them. That's literally it.
No, because of the hat.
I love her hat. I don't know who she is though.
Okay, I'm gonna say pass.
Match.
She looks very sad. I can fix that. Swipe right.
I'm gonna have to say no.
The picture alone, kind of boring that she's like looking down, not even looking at the I can't see her eyes to know her personality a little bit or like look into her soul. That's weird. So I'm gonna go with no.
She looks like a nice woman. So I feel like I should say yes, and I feel like I'm about to be very disappointed.
So that was Anne Hamilton Byrne. She was a cult leader in Australia in the 1970s who believed she was the second coming of Jesus. And she prepared children for the apocalypse by giving them LSD.
Oh.
Phew! Thank goodness we swiped on that one. Yikes.
It looks familiar. Looks very familiar. He's in the army. We love a man in a uniform. Swipe right.
I pass, because I feel like I know who the hell that is.
I'm gonna say pass.
He has an untrustworthy smile to me, so I'm gonna pass.
No.
Okay, so guy in uniform, you know, he's doing something for his country, wherever he's from. Yeah, like, let's go grab some coffee. Let's go see what's up. So let's, yes.
Gross. No, it's a pass.
See, I'm conflicted. My gut tells me pass.
Congratulations, you just matched with Donald Trump.
Oh my God. I don't know what to do. This is awful.
As much as you might like dislike him, like I would still want to have a conversation with them.
Okay, she looks like trouble. I don't need any trouble.
Oh my God. I don't know who that is, but she looks like me, so cool.
Let's hit pass.
And nothing seemed weird about the photo. So we'll say yeah. We'll say yeah.
I'm gonna swipe right on it.
Yeah, like a little goth girl.
All right, so that was actually Lady Gaga.
Okay, we love her.
Shut up. Yes, I'm excited.
All right. Oh, okay, that makes up for the Trump one. Oh my God.
I'm surprised that I knew right away, but I'm like, there's something in her stare, like in her gaze, was just like, yes. I was like, I feel the monster right now, I feel it.
If I actually matched with her, I don't think I could handle it, and I think I would drop dead.
There's something about her eyes.
It's a match.
Maybe someone I should recognize, but I don't at the moment. But I would say yes. I'm gonna swipe yes.
Yeah, we're gonna match. We're gonna match.
Is this Rihanna? I love her.
Riri, when she first came out, would be a yes for me. But now it would be a no for me. Although I hear she smells really, really good.
Swipe right. I'm gonna swipe right on that. Who's that?
That was Rihanna.
Oh yes. So happy.
Rihanna's eyes? I can never miss Rihanna's eyes. That's a match. That's a good one.
I knew it. I was like, those lips. Yeah, no, I love Rihanna. Of course, I matched with Rihanna.
Do you think that 1 second is enough time to make a decision about somebody?
I feel like that's all it takes for us to judge someone the first time we see it until they open their mouth. So 1 second probably still isn't enough.
It just kind of goes to show, based off of like that one picture, it's like you kind of have to put your best picture forward. Like you have to make sure that you can encapsulate as much of you in that one picture to grab somebody's attention before they like actually get to know you. And sometimes that's good because it keeps me away from Donald Trump.
I don't know, you can't judge a book by its cover, but it's a good way to kind of like navigate your way through like the masses.
It's important to meet people and give them a chance. You know, go out on a date or, you know, have lunch with them or something and just, you know, find out some things. You know, they may be an attractive person or you may just for some reason be attracted to them and then you go out with them and then you find out, oh, they're a complete psycho. Like maybe I should not be interested in this person anymore.
Thanks for watching us swipe in 1 second on the React channel.
Subscribe for new shows every week.
If you like this video, hit that like button.
Bye.
Hey fam, React producer Mary here. Do you want to learn even more about FBE? Well, be sure to join our newsletter to stay up to date on everything that's happening. You can find out about new merch, casting notices, and more. Thanks for watching, guys.